Guys, it's Teresa, and in today's video I'm going to be giving myself all the tattoos that I ever wanted but never got or haven't gotten yet. One of my favorite YouTubers to watch was Rohini Elise. She went and reviewed her tattoos and talked about what they meant to her, and I thought that was really cool. And I don't have any tattoos yet because but I want to get some, and these are some of them, and here's the reasons behind them. So first, I want to get happy to be here on my arm. I want to get it on my upper arm, so I'm just gonna write that on here. I kind of want like the H to be capital. I don't know why, but I really like that. I kind of like that. And the reason behind this one is because I feel like it's hard because I feel like the placement's gonna be so bad. Like, you can think that something looks good conceptually, but then you actually get it and you're like, oh gosh, like that was dumb. I don't know. I'm gonna go like, yeah, sort of on the inside of my arm. And my family's gonna make fun of me later. I wanna get happy to be here tattooed on because I feel like as a person who struggled with depression and all that jazz, I feel like the attitude of just like, I'm thankful to be here, I'm happy to be alive, you know, wherever it is. Like if you're at a meeting you don't want to be at, or wherever the heck, or if you're in a park, or if you're in a coffee shop, or if you're just at home, you're just happy to be alive. You're thankful for the opportunity to be here and to be contributing to the world. So I kind of like it more as like an attitude. Also, another huge thing for me is the importance of like taking ownership of your life. I feel like a lot of times we get away with, or we feel like things just happen to us. So I like the importance of just kind of owning your life and saying, wherever I am, I'm choosing it to the best of my ability, to the fullest extent. I'm taking responsibility for the person that I am and for who I want to be. It kind of like takes the control away from life and just happenstance, and it gives it back to you. So happy to be here. I really like that. I thought that was really cute. Just cracked my arm there. I actually really like, I kind of like the placement too, because I feel like I tried to write this on earlier and like I wrote it on like a month ago, and I was just like, I wrote it in a really awkward spot. So yeah, I want to get that tattooed on. I really want to get a moon because moons are just adorable. I'm sorry, they are. I'm never able to draw good moons. Also, what's like kitty corner to me, in the past I've written it on and it ends up being like in the center of my wrist, and obviously that's not really the vibe we're going for. I know that like astrology and all that jazz, like, does it really play a huge part? I don't know. I don't know how much of it's true, but like, my moon's in Gemini, so whatever the heck that means. Honestly, I've done more research because anything that kind of like helps me like figure out who I am more as a person, I'm all about that. I'm like, I need answers. Who the heck am I? What am I supposed to bring to the world? You know, all that stuff. So I feel like anything that gives insight into that, I think that stuff's interesting. So I want a cute little moon there. In the past, I thought it'd be cool to get some hand tattoos. I thought it'd be cool to get like a little, sort of like a little vine. I don't want to say vine because I don't like the way that looks, but this like a cute little leaf on my hand. I just have been obsessed with that idea just because it's kind of delicate. Also, when you look down and you just kind of see something cool, I really like that. So just a little vine on my hand. I thought that was really cute. Another one of my favorite YouTubers is My Family, just because she looks so sick when she's talking and you can see her tattoos. Like, it's just the coolest thing ever. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. So yeah, those are some of the tattoos that I want. They are all on this arm, which is really weird. I kind of want to even some of that out. There's this one picture of this Harry Styles and this one girl holding hands, and she's got a little cross tattoo and she's matching with his cross tattoo. I don't want to be blasphemous by any means, so I feel like I kind of have to be aware of like, if you're wearing a cross, like, you know, you kind of have to be willing to answer to, you know, to God, to that higher power. So a little cross right there, because I just think that's super sick. So does that look dumb? I don't know. I kind of like it. So yeah, those are probably some of the, in the past I really wanted to get XIV tattooed on because it represents my my heavenly family and also my earthly family, which are just literally everything to me. My mom had a miscarriage before me and I never got to meet that baby. Obviously, I think he or she only lived to be like 3 months old, like in the womb. So we never got to meet him or her, but I don't know, like if they would have had that baby, they wouldn't have had me. So I feel like that baby also played a huge part in the fact that like I'm here today too. Like, them not happening allowed me to happen. So I feel like I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for them as a person. Also, just like knowing how much I love my family and I'm obsessed with my earthly family. that just like how much more, if I got to meet this person, like how much I would just be obsessed with them too. I also feel like because like that baby didn't work out, I feel like a level of responsibility for like me to work out. I don't know why. I just got really emotional there. But X stands for 10, which is the number of people in our family, and then so that's my heavenly family. There's only 9 of us on earth, but 10, you know, including heaven. And then 4, Ivy, because I'm the 4th child in my earthly family. That plays a huge part in I feel like who I am, and I feel very, very thankful for that. I don't know where that one would go. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't know where I would put it. Like if I would stick it right here, I don't know where I would have it. In the past, I considered having like maybe like little angel's wings behind my ear. I don't know how well I'll be able to do that on camera. That'll probably look really, really crappy, not gonna lie. Also, I thought it'd be cool to have like XIV on my neck. I thought that'd be pretty sick, but like I don't know if that's who I am. XIV needs to go somewhere because that one's obviously really important to me. Here, let me just get close here. I'm gonna put it on my neck and let's just, oh gosh. Where's a good spot for it? I feel like this arm is just so kind of like loaded up. Like, I don't wanna, can I put it on this arm too? Is that weird? Well, this is hard. And I might have to like draw some with my left hand too. And like, those are gonna be really, really bad. Okay, there we go. So I got XIV. Okay, so I wouldn't want the placement to be at an angle. It's at an angle right there. I would want it to be probably like more like straight on or whatever. So there's that. But now I have that important tattoo. Next, I also really want, I should really know how it's spelled, especially if I'm gonna get tattooed on. But it's basically the expression, the saying that we came, we saw, we loved, which I really like that attitude for life. I feel like we didn't necessarily ask to be here, but we came, we're here, and then we saw beautiful things. I feel like it's really important to embrace life and see the beauty for everything that it is. And then we loved. I think that love is, you know, the thing that kind of like ties us all together. It's what makes the human experience. Seeing life, experiencing it, allowing it to affect you. And ideally I would want it like, I think so other people can read it, but just so, because I'm writing it, I'm gonna be writing it like down, you know, I don't know. Also, I think like sizing and placing is huge, especially with tattoos. I feel like, you know, where it goes on the body is kind of like aesthetic and has a whole thing with it too. So, and I know there's some people who are like really, really opposed to tattoos. I'm obviously not one of those people. My only thing is that like they're permanent, so I want them to mean something to me. I kind of like them too as like a time capsule. Even if I, you know, am 30 and I find that these things no longer represent me, they're kind of like a time capsule. They represent who I used to be, what used to be important to me. And I feel like if it used to be important to you as a person, like it still kind of holds a place for you in your heart. I don't know. And I'm gonna kind of cheat here and I'm gonna write the XIV right here just because maybe I want it to be part of that. I don't know. Plus I kind of like the dual layer right there. So there we go. There's it. There's all my tattoos. If I was gonna get tattoos, if I was gonna have them, I might get more. I don't know. But I don't know if you can really see. Yeah, another huge reason that I wanted to make a point to kind of, it sounds weird, but I wanted to make a point to show my body in videos because I feel like a lot of times in media, whether we like it or not, it's just honestly so weird to see someone your size if you're bigger. And I'm not being like a proponent for living an unhealthy lifestyle, but I do want people to be able to see their bodies and kind of the representation in media, because I feel like that's really huge if people can see themselves and be like, oh my gosh, that's me. Also, I feel like we get so used to, I mean, once again, like this is nothing new, but like comparing ourselves to what we see on screens. And I know that I don't have like a size XXX0, you know, really teeny Brandy Melville bod, and I feel like it's important to show that as well. So yeah, I'm not saying that like, I know I'm not like the strongest that I can be and the best I'm at health-wise, which is why like I want to get to a better place health-wise and everything, but I feel like to not show where I am now would be a disservice to myself, and it'd be kind of like lying to you guys. And I think it's so weird to not to kind of like hide who you are, or to hide like a time in your life if you're not proud of it. I feel like, I mean, I understand why people do that, but I feel like for myself, for me personally, it's important to show all of it, you know what I mean? Just to show that there's no part of me that I'm ashamed of, which, you know, in the future I might think it's fine to be ashamed of something that you're not proud of, but at the same time, I feel like love is always kind of, okay, love can be about bringing something into the light and showing that it is fully accepted and cared about. So I don't know why this video is really deep. I guess I just like wasn't in the mood to make like just like a fun little video. But yeah, these are my tattoos. These are all tattoos that I would have. I hope you guys like this video, even if it's just like for a day or something. Like, I am loving these tattoos. I'm digging them, and I like being able to just like see them on my body. I feel like that's really cool. That's my tattoos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.